Now you may have noticed that my silk dragons are two different colors. This effect comes from using bi or tri-colored filament. These look really awesome. You can get color shifting effects straight off the printer, no post-processing required. But the twist? Every spool is wound differently. So if you're doing repeatable symmetrical models, you'll need to test how the color pattern wraps for every single spool. Doesn't take too much time. All you need to do is print out a configuration disk, and it should only take around 20 minutes. Each notch on this disk represents 15 degrees. So just have a look around the edges to see where you'd like to transition the color, and then have a look at the notch that is above it. On this one, it meets at around 105 degrees. So I import the model I want to use, rotate it 105 degrees, and then print. Now the colors will transition exactly where I want them, straight down the middle. Now I personally don't do this very much, as I find that having each print a little bit different offers a unique selling point, but if you need your prints to look identical, then this is how you do it. Now when you print with bi and tri-colored filament, eventually you're going to have a couple of half-empty spools. So if you want to join these two separate spools while keeping the color sequence consistent, then you can always use something like the Sunlu filament splicer and manually align the segments. But I find this to be extremely tedious, and sometimes you may think you got it perfect, but it'll still turn out looking like this. So if you don't want to go through any of that, just make sure that your print uses a specific amount of filament so you can use the same spool multiple times and not have any waste left over that needs to be fused to another spool. For example, when I print these dragons, I make sure that they use as close to 500 grams as possible, so I can print 2 of them with one spool and only have a very small amount of filament left over. You can find the full video in a link in the description.